Okay, you guys, first off, Spieth 17 Saturday. Am I right?
Jordan is like Steph Curry. He makes one of these things, they all look like they can go in.
He got it there. He got it there. Wow! Oh, boy. Hey, remember me? And there goes the gopher. Respect there from the gopher.
It's all too much to absorb.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in. Let's break it down.
Across the lake there, a guy doesn't look too heavy, but he broke his chair. And Jordan turned around and gave him a big applause. So
it broke and he fell backwards and everyone went nuts. We were all laughing.
That was all before the putt.
Got back into my putt, and when I made it, I was pointing at him. So when I pointed at him, it got him going even more, which was not the plan. But he was dressed like Borat, I think, so he definitely came to have a good time.
And the gopher. We can't forget about the gopher.
Hey, remember me? And there goes the gopher. Respect there from the gopher.
It's all too much to absorb.
You know, when we're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open, it's going to be a good, bad, and unusual week. A week where Brooks Koepka notched his 8th PGA Tour victory, 17 became the new 16 at TPC Scottsdale, and we had several desert dilemmas. Yeah, that's right. I said it. 17 is the new 16, but 16 is still fun with all the fans, and when you have someone like Rory McIlroy chipping in at 16 in his stadium debut. But the 17th is probably my favorite hole at TPC Scottsdale because, I mean, come on. Brooks Koepka winning it all right here on Sunday with the eagle.
Oh! Koepka vaults into the lead. Something strange always happens here at 17.
Yes, it does, and it doesn't get much better than that, but it's also a drivable par 4 where players like Pat and Kazire can get inches from an ace.
Oh boy, could it be?
Come on.
Could it be?
Come on. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that close to the second hole-in-one on a par 4 in PGA Tour history.
As you can see, we get plenty of fireworks at the 17th.
Brennan Todd, boom!
Just don't get too close to the water, because we've already established there's gophers in there.
Whoa, whoa, easy, big fella, easy there. And now that would have given the fans something they probably haven't seen here before at 17.
Or he could just do what Adam Hadwin did to get the fans going.
Hey! That's one way to get a par. Pour the hard way. Absolutely. Take a bow, soak it up.
The big desert dilemma. Would you rather be in the water or the cactus? In the lead at the time, James Hahn meets the prickly pear on the back 9 on Sunday.
This was Hahn backing in here, David, and you don't want to get too close to a prickly pear. In fact, the yardage book in his back pocket might have saved him, because you're going to lose any kind of battle with the cactus of Arizona.
Unless you're Rory McIlroy, who got plenty of practice from the cactus, not just once, but twice on Friday, and made par both times, saving one from 40 feet to make the cut in his desert debut. Koepka was in the cactus too, but his most impressive recovery was around a tree on Sunday.
Well, he's got some issues here because there's a forced carry that he's got to cover here. Does a wonderful job of doing that. That's what power does for you, Steve. You can take on shots that a lot of other players in the field can't do.
Yeah, and most can't make an eagle from the trees, except for
Brooks Koepka.
How about Scotty Scheffler from the sand?
He's trying to hit a low hook that'll just kind of scurry up maybe to the front part of the green if he gets lucky.
Oh, how about this shot? Wow!
Oh my goodness.
What a shot!
How about that caddy intervention, sending him out to the right?
Oh man, that was spectacular.
From one desert to the next, Dustin Johnson tied Jack Nicklaus with his 9th European Tour victory. DJ won in Saudi Arabia for the second time in 3 years, marking his 4th win and 8th top 3 or better in the last 7 months. proving he's just an overall nice guy. In the middle of his round at the Saudi International, Henrik Stenson retrieved the kid's soccer ball and showed off his football skills.
Stick to golf.
From that kind of football to American football, players had their Super Bowl predictions heading into Sunday's big game.
You know, I think in the old days, you never bet against Tom Brady, you know, especially with 2 weeks off. But are you kidding me? I mean, it's 2021. We got Patrick Mahomes coming. We're running it back. Chiefs 31-24.
Blown away with what Tom's been able to do. But I think Kansas City's a better team, and I think they're going to win.
I think the Chiefs are going to win because I think they'll steal a possession. I think possessions are going to be so important with these two quarterbacks.
I feel like we're going with the Bucs. Heart says Buccaneers, head says Chiefs.
If I had to bet and put money on it, I'd go Chiefs, but I would love to see it be a close game, and I'd love to see Tom Brady get another one.
I'm a little biased with my pick. Coach Arians coached me here in Arizona for 5 seasons. That whole staff was here, and Tom Brady's a close friend, so I'm going with Tampa.
Well, we all know that Ricky and Rory were right, with Tom Brady collecting his 7th Super Bowl ring, this time with Tampa Bay. But now we're headed to the other bay, San Francisco, well, just south of it, for Pebble Beach. I will have your nightly recaps in the takeaway on PGA TOUR.com.